Alright, welcome to this video. My name is Justin Schriner. If you don't know who I am, check me out on social media or at justinschreiner.com, my blog. This video is one that I've wanted to shoot for quite a while. It's my belief and my opinion and my experience that now is the greatest time in history to build a business online. And online business is the greatest business opportunity in history. And I want to go over why I feel that way and why I want whoever is watching this video to be excited about the opportunities available and the ability to build an online business that is open to so many people. So the first part of this is explosive growth. Worldwide, the internet is available to over half the population on Earth, and that number is only growing and growing rapidly. In fact, in English-speaking countries, the US, Canada, Europe, Australia, those areas, internet penetration is somewhere in the close to 90% now. So it's widely available to everyone. And that's great for you watching this, in that wherever you live and wherever you travel, you probably have access to internet. It's also great for reaching other people. So your reach is beyond anything previously available historically. Even something like Walmart, the internet literally reaches more people than Walmart. So it's astounding, just the numbers. If you research and look into it, the sheer numbers of people online currently with access to the internet in some form. And the other thing that is just staggering is the amount of money that is spent online. And I'm not even just talking about e-commerce, because e-commerce is enormous now and is a mammoth. I mean, look at the size of Amazon, but it's also in other things. People aren't just using the internet for e-commerce. They're now using it for advertising. They're using it to reach other people. They're using it for education. Right now, we're in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic here in the States, and online schooling has become the way we teach our kids. Schools here are, as far as I know, all shut down, and most of them will be for the entirety of the current school year. And so my daughter learns online. She has her teacher has videos, and they do video chats with them, and it's being used for more things than just e-commerce now. There are so many different ways to reach people, and so many different things money is being spent on, that it's an incredible opportunity right now, and an opportunity that is only growing exponentially. Over the next 10 years, it's expected to grow staggering amounts. And so there's room for people to get involved. And the second thing I want to talk about in this video are the different opportunities on the internet. I think e-commerce is the best well-known, the most universal, because it's been around so long, and they're so well known. These sites are Amazon and eBay, and even Shopify now has gotten quite popular. And while these are all great opportunities, I personally have friends who make six figures a year on any one of those three platforms, specializing in eBay, Amazon, or Shopify, or in many cases all three. And there's some other smaller ones, Etsy, and different ones that are a little smaller and more sort of niche driven. But it's not just e-commerce anymore. Today, affiliate marketing is a large portion, where if you have something that you're passionate about, I've got a buddy who lives in Colorado who's a big-time mountain biker. The guy loves mountain biking, man. He does. And he's into it, and he's always posting about it and talking about it. And if he wanted to get into something, I would tell him to get into mountain bikes. If he wanted to build a business, I would tell him, dude, build one about mountain bikes. You know more about mountain bikes than anybody I know, than anybody I've ever met. You love mountain biking. You're passionate about it. Build a business around mountain bikes, whether it's teaching people, it's creating a course, it's a how-to, it's selling mountain bike parts and supplies, whatever it is. If he's going to build his own business, and right now he's got a great job and he likes what he does, but I would tell him to build one around his passion, which is mountain biking. And I'm going to say the same thing to you. If you've got something, and all of us do, build a business around that thing. That's the best thing. It's easy to do, honestly, because you already know a lot about it. You're already excited to talk about it, and it makes it a lot easier to do something when you're excited about it. Like this right here. Shooting this video, I'm getting excited talking about this stuff because it really excites me, because there is so much opportunity, and honestly, there are gaps in the market that people need to fill. And I just want people to see this video and say, hey, that sounds like something I would really like to do. Let me jump in and get started, and you can build from there and build a business out of it that takes care of you and your family and lets you leave a legacy and live a fantastic life and have a lot of fun. And that's the best job you can have, is a job that you love. So, an ad agency. Ad dollars are being funneled from traditional media, print ads, billboards, television, radio, into online. And it's a huge opportunity, because many of these businesses, especially small local businesses that would benefit so greatly from online marketing, have no idea what they're doing. And if you can learn online marketing, running the marketing for a small local company in your neighborhood, in your area, in your city or town, you would benefit them so greatly. They would be thrilled to pay you every month to keep doing that. It's an incredible opportunity. There's just so much available in the ad agency market that it's unbelievable. And I've got friends who have ad agencies, and honestly, usually they're booked out. And they're looking for ways to scale to bring on more clients, because they have more demand than they can meet. Another one is teaching. I talked about my buddy who's into mountain biking. One of the things, honestly, he loves doing all his own work. Like, he's got his shop set up. He doesn't even park his cars in his garage. He's got his all mountain biking stuff. He's got his tools. He's got a bench. He's got racks and stands. He can take the whole thing apart and rebuild it or replace pieces. I've talked to him before, and probably will again. Like, dude, you need to shoot videos and make a course on how to repair mountain bikes, because there are, I don't even know how many mountain bikers in America, 100,000, 500,000, but to know how to do some of this stuff at home on your own would be great for a lot of those people. And he could shoot a course because he knows this stuff like the back of his hand. He knows these different bikes and different brands, and he knows all of this stuff. And I don't even know what I'm talking about. Have never, I'm not big on mountain biking like he is, but he knows all of it. Just, bam, bam, bam. He can create a course and teach people, and people would pay to have someone who's as knowledgeable as he is teach them about mountain biking. If I were to try and get into mountain biking, I would need someone like him to teach me what to do. And so you can get into teaching courses and creating courses that allow you to teach something you already know about, you're already passionate about, you're already excited about, and help other people along the way. And so that's another way of opportunity on the internet. And the last one I've got listed here is influencer marketing. And influencer marketing comes back to creating a YouTube channel where you know all about bikes. And so you get on YouTube and you talk about the newest mountain bike that just came out, or a new kind of brake that lasts longer, or new cables that don't wear down as fast, or new whatever it is in the biking world, in the mountain biking world, and the improvements or what you think of it, and you review products in that category, and you build a niche around, influencer marketers build a niche, and you'll hear the word niche a lot, but they build one around that, and then bike companies will come to you and say, hey, we've got this cool new bike, we think it's awesome, we'd like you to review it on your channel, and we'll pay you to do that. And you look the bike over, and if you think it's awesome too, you say, sure, I'll review it. And you can, that's influencer marketing. So you've got products and you're reviewing a product for a company. And obviously you want to be honest about this because your audience trusts you. And if you tell them something is awesome and it's not, you're going to lose credibility with that audience. But if you test something new and the company wants you to, and they send you one and you test it out and it's really great and you think it's got some really nice features and a lot of people, would be interested in, then you review that bike for that company and talk about it, and you're upfront with them. You tell the people in your video, hey, look, I got this, this was sent to me by the company and they asked me to do a review. Well, here's my review and this is honestly what I think. So that's influencer marketing. And so when people talk about business opportunities on the internet, they usually only think of e-commerce, and really there are so many opportunities now that I honestly can't even go over them all here. And I'm sure there's one or two that I'm missing in this video. But I really just want to get you thinking beyond e-commerce and look at the whole scope of things. Not that e-commerce isn't good. E-commerce is great. They're amazing opportunities, but there's more beyond just e-commerce. The last reason that this is the best time in history to build a business online are the marketing avenues. The marketing avenues available right now are just incredible. In pre-internet, marketing was difficult and expensive and was really only widely available to large corporations, and the internet has largely leveled that field. You couldn't have a small business in a local market and afford television advertising. Even things like nationwide magazines were cost prohibitive for anything beyond large nationwide producers. So marketing avenues now, though, you can, things like Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, buying paid ads through them, even things like pay-per-click through Google or Bing are actually quite cost effective, and you can set a small budget. So if your budget is relatively small, they can work with that budget to get you maximum, from your marketing dollars. You can also reach out to those influencers I was talking about previously and ask them to talk about you, your product, your service, your business, whatever it is, and to their to their group, to their clan, and get very cost-effective marketing that way. There are also free or very low-cost options for marketing online. Everything from building a Facebook page and just talking about your product and recruiting people who are into, again, I'll use the mountain bike scenario. Create a mountain biking page and talk about mountain biking and give explanations of things and tutorials and talk about it and have it build a community around mountain biking. You can do the same thing on Facebook. You can create a blog and write about mountain biking and write reviews for mountain biking products. And you can do these things free or very, very cheaply. And over time, you will build a significant group of people who look to you and say, hey, that's, he's got a lot of good information. He obviously knows what he's talking about, he or she. I kind of feel like I like this person. I believe what they're saying is true. I bought some of the products they've reviewed and they've been honest. So you build trust that way. And so the marketing avenues are enormous. Everything from being able to buy ads cheaply to being able to just go and create a blog and talk about your passion, and through that create advertising for yourself, for your business, for whatever it is you're doing. So the thing I want you to do, I want this video to take away, is understand that this is the greatest time in history to build an online business. There are more opportunities right now online than there are people to fill those opportunities. The ability to grow is expanding not just because there's more revenue shifting from traditional business into the internet, but because there are more people joining the internet on a daily basis, and to look around for opportunity. I enjoy Facebook. I use Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of these. But I want you to look at the next time you're on one of those platforms and think, hey, how could I do something? How could I make money on this? How could I use this as a tool in my Batman style tool belt, to maybe talk about something I'm passionate about, or to begin to build a business, or to begin to create, a group of people that all, about the same thing, whatever your thing is that you're passionate about. Mine, it's obviously, online business, entrepreneurship, teaching, and just being able to give back some of the things that I've learned over the years of being online and making money online. But whatever your thing is, use that and build on it, and use that as a foundation to create something. And I want you to see opportunities all around you. For me, honestly, the internet, I mean, there are a million opportunities, and they're all over. And I hope that this video inspires you to find something, to look at the internet differently. Don't look at it just as a way to watch cute cat videos and to stream the latest Netflix series, but as a way to, hey, I could make some extra money, or hey, I could build a business that could leave a legacy for my family. I want you to be excited about this, because I'm excited just talking about it. It just makes me crazy, and I want to get out there and do something, and I want to talk to more people and tell them, hey, this internet thing is really cool. You can build a business on it, and you can make really good money, and you don't have to work a 9 to 5 and trade time for dollars. So think about it just a little bit, and give it some thought. The next time you're on Facebook, don't just scroll through it blindly, but think about it. What are people asking for? What are people looking for? What can you provide somebody that's valuable, that someone might trade some money for that information? So, all right, that's it for this video, man. I just want to inspire you. Opportunity is out there. The internet is the new gold rush, and there is plenty of gold for those who are willing to jump in, get started, and dig that gold up out of the internet ground. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.